Hey y'all, welcome in. Um, I was kind of just itching to play some Pokemon. Itching to try out some weird meta decks rather than just like pulling a list of, with winning tournaments or whatever. So I thought we'd come along for the ride. How's everybody doing tonight? Lots of emotes. I love to see it. Uh, Fair warning, I do not remember where I put my face cam for TCG Live. I think it might have been like here, like over my opponent's deck. We'll try it. Anyway, very first thing, I haven't changed my avatar since this game came out, and I've earned a bunch of like cosmetics and stuff. So let's make it fashion. We're not gonna worry about the eyes because god damn, the eyes in this game are terrible. I don't know. That's about my hair. Maybe like this. Sure. I think I threw a hat on because I didn't like the hair either. See, look at the eyes. They're not it. This game came out in 2024. Good for it. I know. So brave. Oh, we could be cool. Not those. Harry Potter. Let's just keep it with these guys. I don't know. We'll figure out what our outfit looks like and change those. Let's just go with black for now. And sure. I don't know, man. Here we go. Here's some actual customization. Slowpoke, anybody? I feel like we might just go with the Slowpoke hat. It's silly, it's fun. I mean, there's this gaudy thing, if we want to. What else we got here? Fire. Super hot fire. Look like I just wandered out of the Siberian wilderness. What's this? New Year's for Year the Rabbit. Ahoy there, matey. Don't try to be cool, just the you opposite that, yeah. Honestly, the Slowpoke one's just too funny. Let's just go with it. Maybe this is why I didn't choose that other hair to start with, because it pokes out of the hat really weird. We'll go with that. Tops. Big Pikachu. Look how pixelated he is. What the hell? 144p Pikachu. You know, I'm not opposed to this. This is cool, though. Go with the Raging Bolt. I can turn myself around. Nope, we leveled up. Go with the Terrapagos. Oh, what's that? Was that a Ghastly? Oh, spooky. You know, it is getting Halloween-y. What's this? That's cool. Let's get spooky. I liked the other hair. Yeah. Let's figure out. It's not bad. Just pokes out of the hat kind of weird. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's fine. Bottoms. Oh. Go with a kilt. Very pink. You know, that's not bad, honestly. Those purple ones to go with the purple sweatshirt. Let's go with that for now. Yeah, those are pretty cool. You don't need bottoms, please send them my way. Ayo. Shoes. Get the grippers out? Get the toes out for free? I'm so brain rotted, dude. Get the purple, just go with the purple all the way down. Oh, purple and the dog's out. Let's go. We're just gonna go with the blue sneakers. Or the purple sneakers. Hell yeah. Um, Poses. Did I get any new poses? I don't think they've introduced any poses. Just gonna go with that. No, God, no. Yeah, I mean, got a lot of that they've done. Okay, let's actually play some games. So, where to go? Let's start out with a little bit of crab gaming. We're gonna turbo crab. Do the rainbow? Yeah. I've been really liking this silly little Kofu deck. Also, shout out to my rank being not centered in the box. Small indie company Pokemon. But I've been really liking this silly Kofu deck. So the idea of it, as you'll see, is that the Pokemon in here, their attack costs less for each Kofu card in your discard pile. So you just try to burn through your deck as quick as possible and throw them all away. When we get a different ace spec here in a couple months, it will be really good for this deck. But in the meantime, we do this. So, Veluza. Am I at like a low video resolution? I think I said to check that in the menu. Okay, that nest ball was great because we are going to get Squawkabilly and throw away this hand. All three, well, there's one in hand, so all the Kofus are in the deck. That's good. We'll give you the water energy, why not? Squawk and Seize, baby! Get another crab. Pokegear? No, unlucky. We'll Ultra Ball. We'll go grab... Oh, our Greninja's prize. Okay. So we'll grab the other Squawk and throw it away the Carmine. Carmine. Trekking Shoes. We'll take that so that next turn we have some draw and end turn. At this point of the stream is going over the Gummy Head, Night Cuties. Oh, thank you, First Dog. If you want to just stick around and watch us beat people with a meme deck, you can definitely join. I have the Pretty Carmine. I think I have 2 of the Pretty Carmine and 2 of the Full Art Carmine. I could, of course, craft a full set of the 4 pretty ones, but I don't know. I don't really craft too much in this game. I kind of just... Whatever I get out of the packs, I play. So if I have pretty arts, I play them. If I don't, I don't. Also, we're playing against Turbo Dark. Great matchup for us. Because once they run out of stadiums, they'll have to start frenzied gouging our single prizers, because we have 130 and 160 HP. And that is not advantageous for them. First Dog gonna make me switch my drink. Won't let me drink my Baja Blast, dude. The last on phone, so I can't watch 2 things, otherwise would be lurking. Yeah, totally get that. Totally get that. Thanks for dropping by, anyway. Ah, switch that drink back. Depresso's got me. Depresso loves seeing me blasted on stream. There it is! Chat! It's a Cumulus Town! We're listening to Gen 5 music today. Yeah. Also the double switch. Rude, Depresso. First Dog, you just hit switch that drink twice. It didn't do anything. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. We're actually gonna rip their Pokestop that they gave us because we don't really... We want stuff in the discard in this deck. Yeah, there's another Kofu in the discard. Thanks for that, homie. Well, Nest Ball, Veluza. How much... So I got 2 Kofu in there. That would be a reversal. We could just go for the reversal. Are both reversals in deck? 1 reversals in deck. I don't think attaching a water energy here helps us, though. Um, so I think we kind of just go fast. Ask questions later. Have a crab. Fast. Pokegear for the Kofu. Have a Veluza. And we're actually going to sit on this hand here. I can't attack because we didn't hit the reversal, but that's okay. We'll just sit on this hand. Next turn, we'll send up a Veluza and Sonic Edge with one of these DTEs. And then probably throw away the Kofu with Carmine. Oh, which am I on right now? You guys have been switching the drink so much. I think I'm on water still. No, Depresso, they can't hear you in the background. It's way... You're way out of it between the noise suppression and being in another room. My suspicion is Depresso caught it from Baltimore, from the Baltimore Regional, because they tagged along with me. And probably got some disgusting nerd coughing on them. Ah, heads of the on the Pokemon catcher? Cringe. I guess I have more Squawkabilly. As a DC native, Baltimore is gross. I mean, I was just in the convention center all day. Depresso and my mom were walking around doing the harbor and aquarium and stuff like that. But took out the Crabrawler. Interesting. I mean, they didn't have the energy for the Squawk, I guess. We are just going to send up Veluza. You've just, given me essentially kept my Crabominable in play. Lucky Poke... Actually, wait. Rip the Pokestop. Don't even need the Pokegear. Yep, so we're going to get all the Kofus and discard. This guy's attack is going to be free. So let's... what do we want? We want Ultra Ball, Kofu, and Double Turbo. Hello. Oh, Watson is here. Okay, so we've got Carmine, Kieran still in deck. That Secret Box is hiding from us. So lovely. Let's Palpad back some useful stuff. Palpad back Boss and Research. Let's Pokegear. Maybe we can catch the Boss or the Research. No, we're going to catch the Carmine and the Kieran. We'll grab the other Carmine. We'll just throw it away with this Carmine. I don't think we... They could judge us, huh? I don't think we play any of this. I think we just smack Sonic Edge. Stellar Dendra redeemed Make Me Money. Okay, I will run an ad after this game, then. The harbor and the aquarium, the only good things in Baltimore. Exactly. I was like, don't stray too far from that. Don't just go wandering in Baltimore, but... I've riled up Watson. Oops. Yeah, he does. Look, sir, I need you off the desk, please. And do not go take it out on your sister. Oh, there he goes. Money, 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 money. Don't remove the cat. I mean, he was super in the way and very much riled up, I could see. So he was going to start stomping around and, like, hitting the end stream button or something. Oh, I didn't even notice. Was our prize the boss? That's awesome. I didn't rile him up. It was a ghost. Oh, yeah. My bad. Forgot about the ghosts that haunt the place and rile up cats. I think their auto feeder just went off. Speaking of cats, Zoe and Simone are cuddling with me in bed. Aw, bunch of cuties. Also, first, Doug, I love your classic. I can't stay for stream anyway. I'm going to continue chatting for the next half hour. Really just throwing all those dark energy on. What if I just boss stall your Squawkabilly? That is annoying. The Ancient Booster Capsule is annoying. Okay, good. I was gonna say, we're not gonna hit a stupid amount of heads in this game, are we? Alright, well, still a chance. Aha! Coin flip decks suck. Oh my god, 3 catchers in 1 turn? Hey, maybe try a consistent strategy like playing a supporter. He can have my fish, that's fine. So I think we Sonic Edge here, because Sonic Edge still puts it in range where he has to knock himself out if he tries to attack us. Haymaker doesn't one-hit. We do have the boss, though, actually. Nope, changed my mind. Before this boss gets judged away, we're going to reversal and boss. Have a crab. Reversal. Boss's orders give me the Pecharunt. We'll hang on to these again in case we get judged here, because we don't really need them right now. And goodbye, Pecharunt. Unfortunately, the Kieran was not going to help us at all, because that Kieran only does 30 more, and I needed to do 40 more. So, Sag. Shoot, no wait, I'm not on soda, I'm on water. You guys mucking me up. Ooh, he sends up the EX. I would have thought for sure he was going to send up this guy. He's played all 4 catchers, right? Yeah, okay. So, he has, like, maybe a boss and prime catcher left. For the Squawkabilly. Squawkabilly's just hanging out and being a liability. There's the boss. Okay. Do you have a stadium, though? You do have a stadium, okay. So yeah, we just lose here. We were hoping that he didn't have a stadium in that 4-card hand, and that he had that frenzied gouging himself. But we'll hit with the crab here. Doesn't matter. He can knock himself. We have 3 prizes left, so he can afford to knock himself out and still win. If we had gotten 1 more prize in the meantime, if we had gotten like attack off that 2nd turn, we would have been pretty good. I got distracted, blamed the gummy. Sir? It's the weekend? How dare you participate in recreational drugs? The vengeance fletching's kind of disrespectful, but okay. Oh, chat, I could have been in the strawberry shortcake outfit. The alchemy shortcake. Small indie company, by the way, Pokémon. Anyway, I have to run an ad anyway, because somebody redeemed Make Me Money. So let's run a 30-second ad while I reboot this. If you're not getting the ad right now because subscription, hi, welcome to the tech support part of this, where I open the game again because Pokémon, the small indie company that it is, can't afford good servers or good clients or literally anything really. Hi, ad people, you're back. You've missed me rebooting the game. A lot of fun, a lot of interesting. Wait, hang on a second. I wanted to check if this thing is in, like, crappy quality. Nope, that's just as good as it gets. It is just fuzzy. If a DoD contractor wants to interview me, I'll stop, but otherwise welcome to New York. Yeah, exactly. It's just the government stuff, right? If you want to get a DoD contract or work in a national lab or something. Because they have to follow the national things. We do want to go first with this deck, because we have a bunch of Carmines, so essentially we're fine to go first. The odds that we get an attack off going second are incredibly low, so we'll choose to go first. Oh, we have the rescue board in hand, so we'll put the Grin up, because we're going to give him the rescue board in a second here. Most streamers have clips going during ad break. Text solution sounds fun too. Yeah, I mean, I don't actually run ads around here because I'm not trying to make money off of this. I'm just having fun. The ad break thing is literally just for the bit. It's just for, hey, if you want to spend 1,000 channel points or whatever it is, I'll run a 30-second ad and we'll all just kind of like laugh about it. Ah, turtle duck. Okay, let's concealed first. Let's nest ball for a squawk. While we're in here, how many Kofu? All 4. Love to see it. All of our special energy too. Awesome. Okay, so let's poke a gear. Hopefully we can find a Kofu off of this. Easy. Now we will secret box. Throw away Carmine, Research, and Kofu. We're going to grab a second Kofu with that, because we're about to throw it away with the Carmine. And we'll grab... Well, actually, let's just high roll it. Let's just get a third Kofu with that Pokegear. It's just going to be that easy, chat. Just believe. Just believe. I told you. Just believe. Crab. Rescue board. Carmine those away. There's the 4th one. You love to see it. So we're about to have 4 Kofu, turn 1. Awesome. So we don't even need to give the Veluza this water energy. We'll give it to the crab. And now we will squawk and seize. There we go. It's just that easy, chat. Do we even need trekking shoes anymore? I mean, we'll hang on to those in case we get hand disrupted here later in the game. Have another crab. We're gonna... actually, they can't attack the first turn, so I think we're safe to just leave Greninja up there. The worst they could do would be like a fan Rotom attack for 70. Or they're playing the Palkia variant and there's not any first turn attackers with that. Oh my god, it's so Jover for this guy. Doesn't even know. Let's trek. No, we're about to go ahead. Reversal's not going to do anything for us. Have this. We'll concealed. Oh, and the boss? Okay, I was going to throw this hand away with the Carmine, but we're going to hang on to it now. Haymaker. Welcome in, Tin. I saw you before we decided to pop off and throw all 4 Kofus and discard going first. Certain production contexts also follow national rules. Yay, Raytheon. Yeah. You gotta love when they're like, oh, we contract with government, so it's just safer for us to follow their rules. Oh, this guy doesn't even know. Brought up Fez. Alright, goodbye Greninja, I had to guess? So we have this, not the Carmine, we have the Kieran to, switch here and reset the can't attack this turn kind of thing, so... Sure, have the Area 0. Oh, no, the Iono! That's kind of a bummer. It's okay. Never punished. Is the other Kieran in deck? It is, so, you know, there's a reason to poke a gear here. Alright, goodbye Greninja. Or is he going to take out the Veluza? Oh, the crab. Okay. Interesting. Sure. So Dusk Noir, if you haven't seen it before, it kills itself in order... Oh, there's the other Kieran. I'm surprised. It kills itself in order to do 130 damage to somebody on your field. So. Ah, I see. He is actually going to get the Crabominable here, and so then we're not going to have a crab to retaliate with. That makes sense. We'll send up this guy. We're probably just going to end up researching here. Shoots. We don't need the double turbo anymore. We've got all 4 Kofu in the discard. Let's nest another crab so that we don't have that happen again, hopefully. We have Super Rod too, so we can hopefully go grab that. I guess we'll Pokegear just to see if we can thin that Carmine a little bit. We cannot, so we're going to fail that because we're about to research. We don't want to throw away that that boss. But research. And Super Rod. Give me this, this, and this, let's say. What supporters are in here? Do we necessarily want a Pow Pad? I don't think so. Have a fish. Have a crab energy. We'll wait on the concealed cards. Just in case we get hand disrupted again. Have a Veluza. Now, he might think he's safe from another Veluza attack next turn, and that's where the Kieran comes in. Stellar Gendrit, subscribe to Tier 1. Hell yeah, thank you for the sub, Stellar. Apologies, my whatchamacallit, my sub alerts are just like the default for some reason. That's nice and broken, so I'll have to figure that out. Usually it's cooler, so. Yeah, no sub alerts. It's just another of these things that just broke at some point, and I'm just trying to slowly get the stream back to where it's supposed to be. It might be because it's a resub, like new subs might be working, but resubs aren't, because I thought I tested it, but I might have, like, only tested one thing, one variant of it. Switch that drink! Oh, hell yeah. We're getting Baja Blasted, chat. I am free. Alright, he doesn't even know that it's Jover. He doesn't even know. Get the crab up here. And he thinks we're going to hit with the crab, but we're not going to hit with the crab. Kieran! During this turn, I do 30 more damage. I only need to do 10 more. I'm going to pad Research and Kieran back, just in case we get hand disrupted here, because we only need to take one more knockout, so we want to research just to make sure that we have a good hand if we get hand disrupted. And, see ya. Crab, 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 crab. This also means that he cannot do any Dusclops or Dusk Noir bullshit anymore, because he would just give us our last prize. So no more of taking out both of our crabs in one turn. Okay. I guess there's a chance here where he puts up, like, the Terapagos but doesn't attack, and then we have to, like, find a switch. Which we've already burned one of our DTEs. It's a pretty low chance, though. I mean, I think we're kind of just... I think we have this game, unless I'm missing something. Because he can't, like, boss Squawkabilly and then, like, Dusclops something else, because... Again, he gives us our last prize. The most he could do would be to put it into sudden death that way. No, he wouldn't be able to put it in sudden death that way, because he has to do the Dusclops in the middle of his turn. Also, we're evolving. Is he going to go for the counter catcher up the crab and just stall for a turn? No, he's going that and then putting up the Ursaluna. I guess that makes sense. I have to do 260 to the Ursaluna. Oh, but I just draw the boss anyway. All hand disruption is a lie, by the way. Just a reminder. Just to refresh you on that fact. Hand disruption is a lie. It's not a real thing. It will always give you exactly the card you need to win the game. Oh, he puts up the Terrapagos anyway. Okay. Um, that was... I don't think that was the move. I think that was the objectively weaker move. It doesn't matter anyway because the card in our hand, but if that was a research, putting up the Terrapagos means I just research and find a crab and an energy. Putting up the bear means that I have to find like a lot more, or just not win that turn, and give you another turn for like a prime catcher, take out the Squawkabilly. But instead, we just got Iona to both of our bosses. It's all a lie, chat. It's all a lie. Alright, let's keep crabbing. I do at some point want to switch over and play some testing for Meowscarada. I'm trying to make Meowscarada work for Depresso. I think I want to try a build. I've been trying a couple builds. I think I want to try a build that kind of mirrors whatchamacallit, like how Dragapult's built right now. Because the decks function very similarly, where you just need the one energy. They're stage 2 decks with Pidgeot. So I think if I build it similar to that, I can maybe try to pull it off. It's obviously a little harder because that whole the whole Radiant Alakazam needed thing is going to be annoying, but I think we can make it work and make it something resembling a decent deck. It's not going to go day 2ing any tournaments, but it'll at least work somewhat, and it'll make my partner happy that there's a Meowscarada deck that they can play. This hand is abysmal. This game might be already over. We'll have to see what our top deck here is. I'm going to assume the Regidrago. No, Dragapult. Okay. Well, Clefairy, I had assumed it was Regidrago. Well, they don't have a whole lot going on, so maybe we're okay? We're not. It's so Jover. Make you burn an energy on the retreat, my guy. If you don't have it already. If you have it already, then we're done. Oh, yeah. Yep. F's in chat. Thank you for not BMing and prolonging that. Thank you for just evolving and knocking me out. That was a game. That was a game of all time. Alright, let's get another good Turbo Crab game in before we try to cook the cat. We're not actually cooking a cat. Artemis just walked by me. I think she's concerned. We're not cooking cats, don't worry. I meant we're figuring out how to make the cat deck work. Heads, we go first. Go fast and crab. There are no Pokemon in that hand. I am not allowed to go fast and crab with this hand. That's okay, this wouldn't be a very fast hand anyway, so... Get it out of here! Give me a Carmine and a Squawkabilly. Oh, Squawkabilly's one part of that. Oh, the Carmine's there too. Okay. We can make this work. Throwing away 2 of our special energy is a little annoying, but it is what it is. Gotta go fast and grab. Can't afford to wait around. Ooh, okay. That's gonna be interesting. Okay. Well, let's thin just slightly before we poke a gear right here. Could mean the difference. We'll grab the Rad and Ninja. All 4 Kopu in deck. That's good. Our other special energy are in deck. That's also good. Pokegear. That is not what we want. We're not going to throw that away with the Carbine. Concealed. Trek. No, I don't want to put that in my hand. Get out of here. Oh, and the other one instantly rewarded. Let's go. I got a Carmine for next turn. We'll attach a water just so we can retreat here, if need be. Alright, so which variant Frostlass is this? Because Frostlass doesn't tell me anything yet. There's Item Lock, there's Sparkling Crystal, which is this Greninja? Like... Is this how we're building Greninja now with the Sparkling Crystal? Doesn't really make sense to me, but... Oh, it's Dragapult Frostlass. Okay. Sure. Oh, it gave me the Artisan. Bruh. That's just a free Veluza. We have 2 in discard, right? Okay. So we'd like to hit the double turbo energy or another Kofu and a water. The question becomes, what do I attach? Do I attach this water or do I not? Okay, that's Artisan. Give me Veluza. Let's Nest Ball for a Crab. I think we're going to Concealed here. Try to find a Kofu before we Carmine. Nope. How good do we think we got it? I don't think we got it. I think we got to find the double turbo. I don't think we can afford to touch the water. We find neither of these, and we are going to end up passing here. We'll give him the other Veluza on the bench. Is this a Motivate angle? I don't know if I want to leave Squawkabilly up there or the Dragapult. I think this is Promote Veluza and pass angle. And pass. This hand is not it. There's no draw on this hand, so we'll hope for a good top deck. Or maybe he's gonna Iono us here? Kinda looking like that. Maybe I should have given the rescue board to, like, Greninja. He is gonna Iono us, okay. Alright. We'll take that. See what this Pokegear is. Might be good, might be bad. We're going to Pokegear first before hitting the Artisan, because we know the bottom of the deck doesn't have supporters that we want. Palpad, okay. We'll use that at some point here. Yeah, give me the Kofu. Artisan for another Crab. I think we Concealed here and just try to find either the 4th Kofu or a Research or something. What's my discard looking like? Should we... No, we're not going to Palpad yet. Not yet. Alright, well, the double turbo is enough. We are actually going to play this Kofu, which is rare for this deck. But we'll play this Kofu. We'll put the Rod and the Pad on the bottom. Those are cards we won't need for a little bit. There's the other Kofu. Of course, we found this one already. We will save all this for a Hand Disrupt, so we're just going to Sonic Edge for the knock. Secret Box is prized. That doesn't help. I don't really deck check too importantly or strongly with this deck because, I don't know, just kind of, we're memeing. We're going fast. If it's prized, it's prized. We have one strategy anyway, so it doesn't really change anything for us. The good news is this 60 damage from the Dragapult is never going to one-hit KO. Everything is 90 or above. So he's got to do some couple turn setups, some spicy stuff, which is good for us. Something we could do here next turn is we can boss the Rotom, either just by getting it off the Pokegear and Trekking Shoes, or, if need be, using the Secret Box, and pitching that last Kofu, obviously, attaching the water to the Crab for the turn. Frostlass is annoying. It's... One Frostlass I don't think is going to change the math too much. It takes things from, like, 3-shot hits to, like, 2-shot, which I think we're still okay with. I do want to, even though he has the active Dragapult, I do want to take out this Rotom before he gets the chance to, like, collapse Stadium in a way. Obviously, collapse Stadium would give me an out for my Squawk, but he may see that the prize math is not in his favor. Alright, now comes the math. How do you do this effectively? The answer apparently is just to put it all on a Veluza. Well, that might change what I want to do then here. Because this Veluza's going to die next turn if I don't promote it. So we might as well get some use out of it. So we'll smack into this Dragapult here this turn. And, yeah, do our best. Then next turn we can Crab. Turn after that, Rotom, and that's our win. Zahn. Give me the Veluza in deck so that we can thin a little bit. We have one boss in deck, so it's kind of a low chance. I think the other one's prized. No, the other one's already gone to the discard. Trekking Shoes. Sure! Who needs Pokegear? Who needs Secret Box? I guess we'll Trekking Shoes again. We kind of want to evolve this Crab. Or, no, we don't, because then it's going to start ticking with Frostlass. So I think we actually just give this Crab the energy. I think we do another play the Kofu. And we'll put this and that down there. Sure, we'll give the Rescue Board to Radiant Greninja before it gets thrown away again. And then let's Sonic Edge. What's the music doing? Why are you cutting out, music? Oh, he had the boss anyway. Ripped you. Okay. So he's going to take out the Crab and the Veluza this turn. Very good turn for him. Another Frostlass. Very good turn for him. I think the ideal would be is if he gets this Dracloak evolved this turn as well. That would be, like, primo best turn he could hope for. We have the Ultra Ball, so obviously we're going to send up the other Crab, and I just smack him with the reversal on the Ultra Ball. Let's see, will he be smart? I think he is indeed being smart and letting this Veluza die to the Frostlassus rather than putting unnecessary damage on it. Yeah, the other one's going to go to the other Veluza. Why is the music cut now? I'm going to reload the page for that. Let me take my turn first. Let me not make this guy wait for me to figure out my music. Alright, very nicely done. Let's Artisan for another Crab. This may be the... I don't know if I want to burn the Secret Box now, just in case he Ionos us. I was going to say this may be the turn to Super Rod. But I don't think it is, actually. I think we just hope to get the Crab off of... Never mind. It's just that easy, chat. Actually, let's just... Well... Give me one water along with that. Nest Ball for Crab. We have, what, 2 Crabs in there? Yeah, that's plenty. That's sufficient. Still a Super Rod, too. Alright, let's Ultra Ball. I think we're gonna Ultra Ball just the 2 Pokegear, honestly. I'd rather keep the Kieran in case we have to... Well, does the Kieran fix any math? I don't think the Keyring fixes any math, actually. So let's throw away the Keyring and one Pokegear. The Keyring is a switch, but the chance that he tries to boss stall us is kind of low, I think. I think he wants to be aggressive here. Haymaker for the knockout. Alright, music. Why are you being weird? Why are you being cringe? We'll reload. Maybe that'll help. Or maybe it won't. What do I look like, a scientist? Oh, okay. He just had the aim anyway. Just raw a bunch of bosses. That's cool. Dude, you've already won. Stop selecting cards from your deck. Oh wait, he doesn't have Dragapult in play. Duh. Now he does. I was like totally under the assumption that he evolved this guy last turn. He did not. But he just had the Forest Sealstone, I assume, off of that recon directive right there, so. Alright. Attack. Take me out. Unfortunate, because Frostless has actually mattered a lot. Taking the Veluza from 2 to 3, or from 3 to 2, mattered a lot. Also, just having boss every turn, but, you know, that's kind of just having the heart of the cards on your side. Does not matter. I have the Veluza because it's going to die. Alright, chat, let's cook a little bit. Let's pull up kind of the Dragapult skeleton here and figure out how we can turn it into Meowscarada. Dragapult Pidgeot. Let's go to Dex. We're just going to create a new one. I've got other ones that are kind of somewhere, but we'll just start fresh with this so that we can kind of cook together. So it looks like they're running like a 4-2-3 line. Of course, that's with a Dracloak having an actual useful ability. We might just start with 4-1-3 and then see if that's oh my god, if I can type fat fingering on the keyboard. This is the ideal Sprig to use. 70 HP is super important right now, so you can't use this one. And the Dig Claws doing 30 is better than Scratch and Leafage doing 10 and 20. Florigato, there is just the one to use, is this one. Well, I mean, there's the other one, but you would never use it. It's just this one. So let's start with one on that. And then Meowscarada. We'll put some pretties in. Alright, and then they're doing a 2-2 of the Pidge, which makes sense. Not the Call for Family, because Duskull eats that for breakfast. So we put in the 60 HP one. Manaphy for Greninjas. It's kind of obvious. I guess it's for Water Ogre Ponds too. And then a Lumineon for Luminous Sign and Forest Sealstone, which makes sense. A Pheasantipity. No, if I can spell. Pheasantipity EX. Crazy good card. Probably one of the best cards in the game right now. The best Pokemon in the game right now. They're still obviously incredible supporter cards. We need that Radiant Alakazam for its Painful Spoons ability, so that Meowscarada can do its full damage potential. And then there is part of me that wonders if we put in Dusclops and Dusknoirs and stuff into this, but I think probably not. Let's just try to keep it. Let's just try to keep it thin for now. Oh, we forgot a Rotom. That's what we did, because we were supposed to be doing the Rotom Lumineon kind of combo. I was like, we're forgetting something. Rotom. There we go. Okay. Energy, we need 4 DTEs for sure. That's the energy that that uses. And then I'm thinking probably like 5 or 6 grass energy. What are these guys running? They're running like 3/3, so 6 total. Obviously that doesn't have the same requirements and stuff. So let's start with 5. If we can afford a 6, we will, but I'd rather almost put in like an energy retrieval than a 6 grass energy. Again, to the supporters that are incredible in this game, Arven is like crazy good. So 4 Arvens make these decks run like clockwork. Let's start with 1 boss. Boss is nice, but we'd rather have a little bit of consistency, because this deck kind of falls apart where it doesn't have consistency. Dragapult's running 2 to 3 Ionos. Let's start with 3. If we have to bump that down, we will, but I'd rather have ways to refresh our hand. Oh, they run a Crispin. That makes sense. We can't really use a Crispin here. I mean, we could switch to all basic energy and use Crispin, but I think that's kind of trolling. Briar is not useful for us, so we're not going to put that in. So that's looks like about it for the supporter package. They do sometimes play a Turo, so that's a consideration if we have space, but I don't know that we will have space. Candy. 4 Candy. It's kind of just obvious. In a Stage 2 deck, especially a Stage 2 deck that has pages it's supporting cast, so to speak. So we'll put in the golds and the rainbow one, make it a little bit flashy, a little bit gay. Everybody loves that. Poffins. Any kind of deck right now that has basics that can use it, running 4 Poffins. Ultra Balls. Looks like they're running either 3 or 4. Let's start with 4, and if we have to make cuts, then we can cut that to 3. Start with the golds, then go to the squishies. Squishy Ultra Ball. Superior, Fight Me. Counter Catcher. They are running 2. Which I don't actually hate, especially if we're only going to play 1 boss. So we'll start with 2. If again, we have to cut that. We have to cut that. Vessel. We're going to put in 1 Vessel. So that we can grab a couple Grass Energy if need be off of an Arven or something. Put in 1 Rod, so we can recycle anybody that goes down, or recycle Grass Energy, so on and so forth. Seal Stone, Forest Seal Stone, so we're putting in Rotom and Lumineon, and we don't have anything else that's using our V-Star. Okay, so they're a spec of Sparkling Crystal, that makes sense. We cannot use Sparkling Crystal in this deck because Meowscarada is not a Terra, it's just a normal EX. So we'll want to think about that. My thinking is probably Unfair Stamp. I've been trying to make a build of this work with the tree, giant tree, but it just doesn't seem to consistently work. Trying to get out a 1-of Stadium in the deck is tough. So we'll probably go Unfair Stamp here in a second. 1 Devo is incredible for this deck. I love Devoing. In this deck, they're running a League Headquarters. I guess just to screw up Terrapagos and Raging Bolt and stuff. That's a consideration, but I'd almost rather have an Artisan. Just to effectively get out Sprigs and stuff. Stretcher, they're running 1-of. I think that's a great choice for this deck. This might even become a 2-of for this deck, because it can get back those Grass Energy that we need for Bouquet Magic. What else are they playing? Let's put a Collapsed in. Some of them are playing that, some of them aren't. I mean, we've got 2 Vs that we want to get rid of after they're used, so we're going to put in Collapsed. We're definitely not putting in a Temple of Sinnoh. Rescue Board, I mean, our Pokemon line's pretty thin, right? The Vs are only ever going to get the Forest Seal Stone when they come down. The Rescue Board might be useful on Fez, but, like, it's... Otherwise, these guys are attacking, this guy has free retreat. Rescue Board does not help Alakazam retreat at all. So we're better served putting in, like, a switch. I want to put in a Kieran, because that fixes some math. Meowscarada only doing 200 is kind of tough. 220 with the Alakazam. Things right now have 230 and 240, so Kieran will help fix that. So we're going to put 1 Kieran in, and probably 1 switch. Is this the It's Been 3,000 Years cutscene music? We want an energy retrieval, I think. These are still the Switch arts. Thank you, TCG Live, for being terrible. Small indie company, by the way, Pokemon. Any other considerations that we want? Or do we want to just, like, bump some of these numbers up a little bit? Like another grass, another, like, boss kind of thing? Let me go back to the chat, because I've been yapping away. I don't know if you guys are chatting, giving suggestions. We can also, what we can do is get out of here and go check out my other decks and see if there's any Meowscarada-specific cards I'm missing. You can see I was doing this one with the tree and the Pidgeotto and stuff. Oh, Heavy Ball. We absolutely need a Heavy Ball so we can get Alakazam out of the prizes if it's stuck. So that's one. I think that's looking like it. Colress's Tenacity is nice, but that was nice when I had the Grand Tree. I think now you just quick search for the Double Turbo. You know, Colress for it. Evo again is nice. I don't know if we need Evo. Oh, we didn't put in an A-Spec, duh. Yeah, we're gonna put in the Unfair Stamp. That'll probably bring us right to 60, right? If we do... Yeah. If we do Heavy Ball and Unfair Stamp, that's gonna bring us right to 60. So that's a good place to start. Almost forgot to put in some of the most powerful cards in the game. Alright, we'll rock with this for a little bit. I can see getting rid of the Switch for something else, but we'll hang on to it for now. I can see dropping the Collapsed. We'll leave it for now. Yeah, let's give this a go. Let's get some sleeves on it. There are the Pokemon League sleeves with Meowscarada on them somewhere in here. Where are they? Where are they? There they are. So those guys. And those guys. And then coin. I'm pretty sure I have a Sprigatito coin in here. There she is. Alright, and then we'll rename it, Stream Meow. Sure. Set active, and let's go test this out. I got a cute little Sprigatito. Definitely the cutest of the three starters for Gen 9. I do love my derpy Fuecoco. He's a funny little guy. Did we really immediately match into a fire deck? Did we instantly hit the one guy playing a fire deck on ladder? I think we go second to reliably set up more with Arven and stuff. Alright, chat. Are we just gonna be sad here? Are we just gonna get roasted alive? Survey says... Maybe. I think this might be the Gouging Fire Monkey Dory deck. We'll see here in a moment. Yes, okay, we are absolutely cooked. We're playing a grass deck into a fire deck. Life hates me, apparently. I just wanted to test a fun deck, and instead you matched me into the one guy playing fire on the ladder. Bro, the Chi-Yu EX coming out early game? Gonna Flame Surge? He is gonna Flame Surge. Ugh. Gross. Fire energy for each grass Pokemon, and then you, just move him with the Charcadet. Alright, let's pop in, what are we looking at here? Besides Pain, because this is almost certainly not going to go our way with the fire thing. Oh, we should put a basic nest ball in so that we can get Rotom in situations like this. Yeah, we're definitely going to make that edit here in a second. Because, yeah, having to Ultra Ball for this Rotom is not it. And it's in charge. Super late to stream. Have you played Hydro Apple? I have not. Welcome in, Angel Girl. We just changed over from playing the silly Kofu deck to building Meowscarada and trying to test it out. And we immediately hit a fire deck on the ladder. So things are going great. But Hydro Apple is a good one. I would actually like to play that. I think I have a partial list built for it. Or like a list that I haven't tested out yet, so not necessarily a partial list, like it's only got 40 cards in it or whatever. So that might be another fun one to try. Rip, love when that happens. I know. I swear, like, the conspiracy theorist in me is like, it does that on purpose. Because I will play a deck, and I'll just hit, like, bad matchups for it, and I'll go, like, oh, I'll change up a deck or whatever, like, I'm not having fun with this tonight. And then I'll change decks, and now all of the matchups will be... Like, I'll change a deck that had good matchups for what I was hitting, and then all of a sudden I'll start hitting matchups that were good for the old deck and bad for the new one. And I'm like, they're doing this on purpose. This is that Sony patent that was like, we'll matchmake you with people just above your skill level, and then give you microtransactions to be like, you could win if you pay. If you need a list, let me know. If you got a list, I would be happy to try it out. I'm gonna grab my Pidgey here, yeah. Because right now my list, I think, was just essentially like 4 Ogerpons, like a, 4-1-3 with the Hydro Apple. It was kind of just like your standard, like, Stage 2 Grass Flood list. Angel Girl, if you want to drop that in Discord, I can certainly give it a go. I think if I go over here, I can drop the Discord link. If you're not already part of it. Yes, it worked. Okay. We're still figuring out what's working in the stream and what's not. Good old Flame Surge. I was about to say that we could boss stall, but then I remembered Armor Rouge. Armor Rouge will just move fire energy onto anybody and then he'll retreat. So, yeah. We're kind of cooked. It sounds like the Legendary music. Is this the Legendary's music? I'm gonna... Arvin for an Ultra Ball. We are gonna... Ultra Ball. Who do we want to Ultra Ball? Oh, hang on, chat. I got it. We Ultra Ball Hoffin Artisan. No, we're still one short if we do that. We've got to do Ultra Ball Artisan Florigato and grab Pheasantipity and just hope that Pheasantipity gives us what we need. I think that was what we needed. Because now we can Star Alchemy. We'll grab Meowscarada. Candy. We'll pop in a Pigeon of Sprig. Earthen Vessel, the boss. We're always going to be behind this game, so we're going to Earthen Vessel the boss. Grab this. Bouquet, the Gouging Fire. Countercatch the Gouging Fire. Double Turbo. and Scratching Nails for just enough for the knockout. Don't know how we pulled that off. That's probably the best we're going to get this entire game. I should have, by the way, thrown away the Poffin and kept the Artisan and bumped the Magma Basin. But I was just barely trying to make that work anyway, so... Actually, though, what is this music? Oh, it's the track before that. I was like, this is not Driftvale City. Driftvale Drawbridge. Okay. If you say so. Are you gonna second knockout Radzard me? That's pretty not cool. This is Driftvale City. Get your toothless dancing. I love that multiple like town themes from Gen 5 have become meme songs. Accumulative Town, this. Like, it's just funny. It's just comedy. Alright, big flip the script here. We're gonna burn the Poffin before we unfair stamp. Oh, did I not even notice that Radiant Alakazam is prized? And our Heavy Ball? Oh no, our Heavy Ball's in hand. Okay, so yeah, we don't do that. We Heavy Ball for the Alakazam. This was actually a god-awful game, but somehow we're making something happen. Unfair stamp. Well, that ain't it. Pokemon are in here. Well, so we can just attack, or we could set up for next turn. I think we have to just attack. Alright, so if I do this, I throw away Rod and Stretcher and get Pidgeot, but then I don't have an attack this turn. Actually, let's do that. Let's take a turn off. This Radzard can't attack, obviously. So we'll Ultra Ball the Rod and the Stretcher. Go grab me the Pidgeot. Candy the Pidge. Let's quick search for... Couldn't even tell you what we're going to quick search for here. I guess we'll just grab the one candy, knowing that we're going to do that next turn. And we'll instant charge. It was a turn of all time. So yeah, instant edit is thrown a nest ball into this deck. Probably cut... We're running 4 Ultra Ball right now. I'd probably cut 1 Ultra Ball then. We got a 3 Ultra Ball in a nest. Actually, no. Let's cut that switch. Because with the exception of Alakazam, everybody can just have a Grass Energy attached and retreat. And if the Alakazam gets stuck, then we just use the Kieran for that. So let's cut that switch and put in a nest ball. I just want consistency with setup for this deck, because that's where this deck falls apart, is the setup phase. It's obviously not, like, super powerful in the long run in terms of damage output, but I'd rather be outputting damage consistently than just, like, hoping to get a Meowscarada in play by some act of God. Okay, so we do actually have the knock on the Shiyu. The problem is they just have the Radzard knocked back. So we kind of need to actually take out the Radzard with the counter catcher here. Let's flip the script and see what we get. Crazy good card. Counter catcher, perfect. I think we're gonna quick search for Iono? Iono them to 2? Well, they didn't really have a hand, so they're gonna get it with Mew. Do we go for the collapsed? Bump the Magma base. I think this might be the turn to collapsed. Alright, let's do that. Alright, so we're putting down a Sprig. We're going to collapse away our Rotom. Because this does force them to throw away another fire energy that's on the board, too, besides bumping the Magma base one. So this does make it a little bit more difficult for them to like, Gouging Fire here. Squawk went. It's kind of what I expected. We're going to Ultra Ball for Lumineon, or Ultra Ball away Lumineon, because the Lumineon's not coming down anymore. This game's going to be over before I would have bench space for it. Grab the Meow. Rare Candy to the Sprig. We will Bouquet Magic. We're going to put all 3 onto the Radzard, and then we're going to move with Painful Spoons. 2 of those onto Shiyu, probably. Double Turbo. Counter catch the Radzard. And smack with Meow. And then we hope that they don't have it. This still does not get us 6 prizes. We still lose this game. But I will be happy if we get down to 1 prize. Oh, Magma Base and Ultra Ball. Here it comes. And say, or Gouging Fire. I'm ready. I'm ready. Show it to me. Show me the thing. Do it. Do it now. Come on, kill me. Pheasant, what? Hello? Fez? Are you... Is the other Gouging Fire priced or something? Like... Palpad? Dude, like... Palpad the boss back so that you can... What? Like... You could win here. I don't... It must be prized. Super Rod. Okay, yeah. I mean, one of these two has to be another Gouging Fire. They don't play one Gouging Fire in this deck. We are out of Gusting, because I was going to say, if we had Gust still, an option would be to attack with the Pidge for a turn. Well, it doesn't help against the Gouging Fire, actually, because they would just 260 us. So... We'd have to hit the Armor Rouge with a Bouquet Magic and then Blustery Wind it. You know, that might not actually have been a bad play for last turn, but yeah, here we are. The Delphox, knew the Delphox was a possibility. We threw away we didn't grab the Manaphy off the Heavy Ball because it was just kind of beyond the point of things anymore. The Delphox does not knock out active. It will knock out Bench Sprigatito. But it also does require Lost Zoning 2 energy, so we'll see what happens with that. Finally got the list in Discord. Okay, sweet. I'll pull it in here in a second. Considering changing one of the counter catchers to a Soothing Heavy Ball or Palpad. Okay, I'll give it a look, and we can certainly test it out and see how it goes. Like I said, I still lose this. Is there a way to boss stall them annoyingly? If I boss stall this and bump the stadium? Oh, I don't have boss anymore. What am I doing? I was like, I don't have any gust anymore. We use both counter catchers in the boss. Okay, let me throw a Nest Ball into this list, and then we'll pull in Angel Girl's Hydrapple list, and we'll play that for a little bit, try that out. Because that's also something I've been looking at. Funnily enough, in person, I've gotten, like... Oh, we're doing this again, huh? I've gotten, like, 2 of every EX from the set. I haven't gotten 3. So I have, like, 2 Terapagos, 2 Hydrapple, like, 2 Galvantula. It's like, I need 3 for all of these decks, but I have only gotten 2. So we're just going to hope that, prizing packs are kind to me at locals. Okay, so the client is all goofed again, so let's do this. Small indie company, by the way, Pokemon. I also love that it continually opens on my other monitor when I open it, even though it was open here last. Just expert coding, really. Okay, let's make that edit real quick. Nest. Don't really know how I managed to miss the Nest Ball, but I did. See you later, Switch. I'm so happy that they finally gave us golden switches in the Battle Pass. Import a deck from my clip... Oh, I didn't have it in my clipboard. I thought it would give me a second to paste it. Copy. I know there's no deck in my clipboard. Now there is. Import successful. Okay. So let's take a look at this. We have Hydrapple. Pretty ones that I do not own. I will replace those with normal ones. Again, I can craft, but... I love this Dipling as a choice, because this coded attack, just being able to buy you a turn is so clutch. Squawk. I love this art, Squawk, so in he goes. Fez, 4 Ogerpon. We're going to change the art on this to those ones. Mew. Change that art. I know, I'm a picky little bitch when it comes to my art. And then Applin. Happy Boy. I only have 1 of the Rev Hollows. And I don't feel like crafting. Trainers, we got 2 counter catchers. I have pretty ones, so let's put those in. I just go for what I already have. I also go for what I already have, but I guess I've just gotten luckier with my hits and stuff. Like I have 4 Rev Hollow bug catching sets, so like why not, right? Unfair Stamp. Yeah, I don't really know what the we'll keep the red candies. I could change this out, but I don't really feel like it. I don't really know what the ideal base spec for this is. I mean, Unfair Stamp's a great choice if you don't really know, because it'll work in any situation. Rowan Art is goated. Unfortunately, I don't have that. So we have 2 research in the deck, so we're just going to put in 2 of the Sada ones. 4 Nest Ball, a Lacey. I'm pretty sure I have a pretty Lacey. Yeah, let's put in a Lacey. Boss, I gotta go with my boy Giovanni. Oh, it's Giovanni. Ultra Nest will keep the same, honestly. And then 16 energy. Theme deck amount of energy. So let's call this the... not the Anger, the Angel Apple. And give it a go. What sleeves do we want on here? There's no Hydrapple or, you know, Applin seeds or anything, so let's just throw on some grassy, leafy ones. I know there's some leafy ones down here. Where are they? Hello? There's, like, spring ones down here. Oh, there it is. I was like, I know there are, because I've used them for grass decks in the past. And then we're going to do this grass coin that I like. Okay. Let's give it a go. And then the one consideration that you had already was 1 counter catcher to either a Heavy Ball or a Pal Pack. Okay. Yeah, we'll see how that plays out. I mean, Heavy Ball I can see for trying to get an Ogerpon out, but I also feel like you kind of just get away with throwing Ogerpon, so. Giovanni over Getsus is insane. I do not care for Getsus. I just think he looks like an idiot. And here's the thing. I have 2 of the Getsus full arts in this game. I have 2 of the Getsus illustration rares in real life. I just think he looks dumb as hell. It's actually for the Mew because Mimikyu F's my butthole. Okay. That makes sense. Although at that point, I'd almost rather... Also, we're playing Turbo Dark, which is a great matchup for us because grass. At that point, I'd almost rather throw in a Canceling Cologne then. So that you also have... you don't necessarily have to put energy on the Mew. You could just, you know, Canceling Cologne 1 turn and hit it with a Hydropple or something. Bug Catch first. 2 grass. Sure. Dance. More grass. Let's go. Give me another Ogerpon. Let's do a quick prize check. Looks like all the basics are in here. All the Hydrapples. We're missing the Diplin, which is annoying with going against a basic EX deck. Unfair Stamp's in there if we need it. Looks like we prized a bug catching set, and I think probably close to it. There might be, you know, a couple grass energy and prizes and stuff. We dance again. We hope that we get a Diplin. Yeah, we got another Hydrapple. Okay. Appy Boy. We shall give the Appy Boy a grass energy and then pass turn. I know I'm leaving the Ogerpon inactive for a Moon to take out. But I kind of want to bait that out because I want to get a Hydrapple inactive so that they have to Frenzied Gouging. Like, I'd love to have them Frenzied Gouging, and then I send up another Hydrapple, and instead of taking out the Weakened Moon, I, like, boss up, like, the Petulant and take that out instead. And then we just, like, make them Frenzied Gouging twice on the same Moon and knock themselves out. Squawk and Seize, baby! Go fast! Also, chat, as far as I can tell, no cutouts of stream yet. It's been an hour and a half. No cutouts in the last stream either after an hour. So, we thank Twitch Overlords for that. Dark Pouch Prime Catcher. Now, are they going to hunt the apple with the Prime Catcher? I guess that's the question. Trying to click on things and they're disappearing or moving on me. Looks like they are not. They are just going to be happy with taking out the active Ogerpon. That's fine. We have the Candy Apple in hand, so we're good. Get it? Candy Apple? Because, yeah. So. So we will Ripening Charge the active Hydrapple. We'll Teal Dance back here. I believe we're already knocking out because that's 120 damage. Yeah, like plenty. 150 damage to base 30 power. So we'll do this. Ooh, the Unfair Stamp is spicy and nice. Give me another Applin. Ultra Ball. 2 energy away and go grab the Fez. We'll dance onto this Ogerpon. And then we'll Unfair Stamp here. Oh, another Applin. Sure. Unfair. Krusty Krab Funfair. Flip script. How much are we doing right now? We're doing 180. If we attack one more energy, we can counter catcher and take out that Fez. I actually like that. Let's do that. Give me that guy. Attach an energy to the Applin back here. And we'll take that out. That does mean that the Gouging Fire can just Frenzy Gouging us next turn, but I'd rather they just be left with no draw. Because they can Frenzy Gouging us next turn, and then we can literally just take them out with the Stiplin. Is the new Applin better than the Twilight Masquerade Applin? We should check that after this game. I don't know what the new one's attack is, but this attack doesn't necessarily one-hit KO a Gouged Moon, and if the other one has an attack that does like 20 or 30, but like damages itself or something, then that would be like better. Ah, with Sada off of 3 cards. Hand Disruption's a lie, chat. Said it before. I'll say it again. It's going to pad back the Sadas. Yeah, that makes sense. We are probably going to look to Iono him here. I just hope that, again, the 2 cards are crap cards. And we're obviously attacking with this Diplin this turn, because he's going to Frenzy Gouging himself here, and then the Diplin will KO. Actually, no, we can just Tumbling Attack. Oh, yeah, no, we're gonna keep the Diplin over here. Because with weakness, this will do at least 20. Doesn't matter what we flip. Yep. Okay, have that. I guess we'll throw down another Applin. Sure. Iona. We'll do a little dance. And we'll do another dance. And let's flip the script. We'll save the bug catching set in case we get judged here. We're going to attach turn. And we're going to Tumbling Attack. Does not matter if this is heads or tails. It's heads anyway, just for the disrespect. And goodbye. You just got beaten by an apple. Big, scary, roaring moon. How does it feel? Alright, so they've got the Dark Patch, so they've got the other one powered up. Tell me that Prime Catcher's just in their hand. Fucking... I swear... Hand Disruption is a lie, dude. Hand Disruption is a lie. I wanted them to Prime Catcher Dark Patch. Yeah, go ahead, flash the thumbs up, whatever, man. Come on. Unreal. Okay, that was something. Let's investigate the apple situation. Is there a better Applin? I think you go with the Spray Fluid one, actually. As gross as the attack name is. Just being able to do 40 damage to a moon guaranteed is better than doing maybe 10, maybe 20, maybe 60. So I think you change out those Applins. Because in that case he poisoned himself, it took him to 210 damage on him. But if he hadn't done the poisoning, if he had 30 HP on him, then we'd have to flip heads there. Whereas the 20 just takes him out. Guaranteed. So, I think that is the move. I don't think the 40 damage on a heads flip on the baby is going to do anything if you're, like, playing against, like, Roaring Moon or something. Like, I don't think that fixes any math. Or not Roaring Moon, like Raging Bolt or something. I don't think that fixes any math, so I think you're just better off having the dark KOs more guaranteed. So pretty. I have a full art Lacey in real life. It's one of my hits so far from Stellar Crown. It's one of my pre-release hits. Very few pre-release hits I've had. Does this deck have a Radiant? It doesn't have a Radiant, does it? Should it have Radiant Greninja, or should it just not have a Radiant? I mean, I guess you want, like, your board filled with Ogerpons, right? So you don't really have the bench space for it, unless your opponent gives you a 0. Also, we are playing against Joltik Item Lock, or Galvantula Item Lock. It's a deck that I really want to be good, and I don't think it is. It is going to screw us over with these candies. So we did a little dance. Do we want to give them a new hand? I think we kind of have to. I think we have to save the Ultra Balls and Rare Candies and stuff for later. So I think we grab an Applin. No, I think we Iono here. I feel like the deck has a lot of basics, but I always get so many mulligans. Yeah, it's funny how decks do that to you. Because, yeah, you'll be like, there's like 12 basics in this deck, and it's like, nah, you mulligan 3 times. We're not going to squawk. We're not going to throw this hand away, and more importantly, we're not going to give him an easy 2-prizer for a Lightning deck. So... interesting that they only have Bidoofs and Squovets and stuff into play. I don't really know how they're planning on continuing the item lock, or if they're just literally not playing for an item lock and they're just doing the first attack. So I'm gonna reload the music because it seems to be cutting out again. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, I guess they're going a full Crispin build. I guess that could work. Oh yeah, the page is just totally blank. The YouTube page that I'm listening to music on. Weird. By the way, we left the Ogerpon up to make them choose between Charge Web and Fulgurate here. We obviously wanted to try to keep the... Sorry, Lacey, I think you gotta go. We want to try to keep the Hydrapple option open here. Unfortunately, we don't have a rare candy, so we can't just grab that Hydrapple. Because we're about to research. Well, we got a lot of dancing to do. Let's dance. And we'll dance again. All the candies now. No Hydrapple. Dance. Okay. We're gonna attach to the active. And we're just gonna Myriad Leaf Shower for the knock, I guess. Again, this way they still have to choose between knocking out this Ogerpon or item locking us. Our hand's not incredible, though, if I'm being honest. Obviously, a couple dances could change that, but Mod Check supporters? Don't play this Galvantula. It's not it. It's bad. And they're playing Area 0. Interesting. Because this isn't the Reggie build. But okay. You're just giving me more bench space, too. But this Galvantula is trolling, right? This is like 130 damage, and then it does 50 more to things with abilities, so that you do 180. And so you know, like, oh, you knock out, you one-hit KO Charizard, and it's like, okay. But you could just, like, 2-hit Charizard with them not being able to take a knockout back, or better yet, just Gust and take out their Pidgeot with Lightning Weakness. So it just kind of seems bad to me, IMO. We're about to get item locks, I believe. The fact that they attach this Hourglass makes me think that we're going to get item locked with the Fulgurite, which is not great because I have this bug catching set. Oh no, they went to Charge Whip. Okay. 270 is... What is that? Is that... 270 is 8 energy combined? So 3 on them, 5 on me? That's not happening. Okay. I think we still promote one of the Ogre Pawns. We want to ideally attack with Hydrapple here, but we don't have candies. They're at the bottom of our deck now. Or that one's right there. Okay, we'll Bug Catch them. No, we don't necessarily need another Applin. Just give us the 2 grass. Ooh, and the research? Okay. Let's retreat into an Apple Boy. Candy, said Apple Boy. We will Ripening Charge. And attach. Those Steel Dances really saved us, by the way. We're doing 210 at the moment, so let's put this guy down. Let's Super Rod an Ogre Pawn and 2 energy back. And then a research. We need 2 more energy in play here. So let's Bug Catch for an Ogre Pawn, hopefully. Do I have a candy in hand? No, we probably shouldn't grab this Hydrapple then. We should probably just grab the grass. Yeah. So we will Ogre Dance. We're going to Nest Ball for that 4th Ogre Pawn here in a second. Thanks for the extra bench space, I guess. Nerd. Maybe I should have taken that other one. Oh well. Applin, Mew. We're going to Stamp here more so to get ourselves a new hand than we are going to disrupt them because they have the barrel, so it doesn't matter. And we Syrup Storm. Just a great attack name. See you later, Spider. Is that their only Terra in play? Are they going down to 5 on the bench now? They are. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Will they get rid of Greninja and a Joltik? That makes sense, but... So they're planning to just do 180 with the Galvantula? That seems pretty bad. I would kind of just go for the Joltik evolution and Crispin play. But you do you. Sandy Shocks. This is not how you play Galvantula. This ain't it, dude. Whoa, Magnetic Absorption. Crazy. If only you had an energy switch. If only there's a Pokemon that's ability was an energy switch. If only there was a card printed specifically for support of that Pokemon's type. So there's a world here where we get a second Hydrapple in play, we have Ripening Charge twice, and we make it so this Galvantula doesn't even 2-shot us. Because we're gonna boss the Sandy Shocks. That's the move here. Let's Bug Catch, I guess. Yep, and I just need a candy, which there's like 12 cards left in deck, so should hopefully be able to find. We want to save at least 2 grass for said healing. So let's Ultra Ball these away and thin just a little bit. Yeah, we have 3 candy left in deck. Surely we can find it, right? I think we have to dance here, and, like, we're not going to be able to pull the healing play, but... Give you that. Boss up Sandy Shocks. And Syrup Storm for 840. Just a little overkill. Just a little overkill. So, of the 7 cards left in deck, 3 of them are rare candy, if you're keeping count. Statistics just does not like us tonight. But, that is this game. Look at how derpy this lad is. I love that this implies that there was some kind of, like, you know, ancient culture that was obsessed with, like, worshipping Hydrapple. They were like, this is the pinnacle of evolution. More Pekko! Oh my god, what is this deck trying to do? What is this deck trying to do? There's no dark energy. Why not play Cleffa? More Pekko. I don't agree with whatever this guy's trying to cook. I think he cooked a little too hard. I think he burned it. So, like... Hello. I swear I had 4 Hydrapple after last weekend, but I can only find 2. No! No! Where are all the apples? Have they gone bad? Okay, bringing up the Mew, I guess to take it out with Galvantula, but then I just win. Because this Hydrapple is doing 400 damage right now. Okay. I mean, it's a nice Pyrrhic victory, but... your win con was knocking out the Hydrapple with something like the Galvantula that wasn't going to get knocked out in return, unless I had the Applin, or the Hydrapple, which I did, but he didn't know that. I dislike that in my victory pose you can see the eyes from underneath the sunglasses, because the eyes in this game are horrifying. Menu kind of half broke? Okay, we've got 0 XP in our profile. Can I just re-queue? Okay, I can. Small indie company, by the way. Oh, man. I slept really weird last night, so my neck and shoulders are, they're something today. I will go first. That's okay. I want to go first. Well, maybe not with this hand. Let's see what we're playing against. I mean, it's probably... Yeah, I was gonna say it's... Well, it's Gouging Fire. Why do we keep hitting the fire decks on ladder? Well, okay, the question now becomes, do we think they have it like that, or... I don't know that we can afford to throw away 2 Hydrapple, actually, so we can't Squawk, I don't think. I think we just have to get, Ogerpon and just start getting energy in play. Unlucky, actually. I mean, the 5 energy makes sense because, you know, the deck is half, like a quarter energy or whatever, right? The 2 Hydrapple is pretty unlucky. If we live, we have the attack next turn. But they can also just do Gouging Fire's first attack and knock us out. Man, it's gonna be a sad day when Magma Basin rotates and Fire's only energy acceleration is Charizard, and there's no reason to just not play Charizard. Like, it's nice that decks like this have a niche fit, that Armor Rouge makes for some fun, you know, box-type decks. Once we lose that, it's just gonna be Evolving Charizard gives you 3 energy, but why would you attack with anything but Charizard? It's kind of like how Dragapult was using Charizard to attack Fire. And then also just hitting with Charizard. Well, we survived. So we'll candy to an apple. We're most likely going to end up Ionoing here, unless this dance gets us something crazy. Nope, just another apple. We'll Ripening Charge the active, we'll attach to bench, and then we'll Iono here. We are taking out this Greninja this turn, which is nice. Unfortunately, we're just going to get mollywopped back. How much does this have to do? It has to do 180, which is 8 benched Pokemon. So if we do not put down another Pokemon on our bench, they cannot knock us out with Entei. So we actually just sit on this hand. Should I crack another Twilight Masquerade box to try to get another Ogerpon? How many do you have right now? Do you only have 3? Two even. Ooh, okay. I feel like you do. I remember you saying you had a lot of Twilight Masquerade, and I saw that you were, you know, posting if people want to buy it or whatever, but, I don't know. I don't know how many people took the bite. Ooh, the boss. Unfortunate. Wait, is he even doing enough? He's not. Okay. Nice try, champ. Get him out of there! We beat the fire deck with the grass deck. Let's go. Level in Battle Pass? Who knows with this client? It might subtract points from our Battle Pass. But yeah, you had a fair amount of Twilight Masquerade, and I know... I don't want to say it's guaranteed, like the A-specs, but like, the stats were like 1 Teal Mask Ogerpon per box, right? Like the hit rate and the fact that, you know, there's only so many EXs in the set or whatever. Like, it might not be a pretty one, but it's going to be one. And having Ogerpons is not a bad thing, because they're just such a versatile card. They're in like so many decks right now. So, you know, even if the Hydrapple thing doesn't work out, it still allows you to build other grass decks or just other decks in general, like, you know, Virgin Bolt or Regidrago or whatnot. We'll start the Applin just so we don't give them a 2-prizer in case they're on like a Turbo Dark or Bolt or something. Oh, they're on Poogia. I feel like this is a pretty good Poogia matchup. Stance. Bug catching set. Let's catch some bugs. Let's catch 2 Ogrepons, apparently. Sure. Nest Ball. Do we have a Squawk? We're gonna Squawk and Seize here, then. Yep. Unfair Stamp is in there, that's nice, although with the gift energy it's not going to make too much of a difference. Alright, so Ogrepon. Ogrepon will nest for another Applin. We're going to Ultra Ball, and we're going to Ultra Ball away an Applin. So we already have 2 on the board, we can afford to get rid of them. Dance. Dance. Grass. We will save the bug catching set, because we might get Iono'd here. But we have Candy, Apple in hand. We have bug catching set for more grass energy. It's Lugia, so they can't take a KO this turn. So we're pretty good. Is it a sweet treat night or not? I'm debating it. That is an excellent question. Are there sweet treats at home? Do you have ice cream at home? Not choosing to get a new hand. I must have research here. The bundle. They're bundling and saving, chat. Yeah, they definitely have research in hand. The Minccino. That is going to be annoying with the Hydrapple, because they can put Quick Math's 5 energy on to one-hit KO. Which, I mean, they're burning a ton of energy to do that, but, you know, it's worth it. But Milkshake, we don't have that at home. We need to get a blender, is what we need to do, so that we can Milkshake at home. But that is a very good point. Always sweet treat, yeah. Angel Girl sent a picture of their Milkshake from earlier, which was like pumpkin spice something or other. Or like, you know, pumpkin milkshake kind of thing. Which sounded good. I'm not for pumpkin spice like coffee, but also like pumpkin spice lattes and stuff are mostly milk for a reason. So like pumpkin spiced things I like, just not particularly coffee. Like this morning we had like pumpkin spice donuts, and those were good because it's starting to get finally chilly around here. Okay, sweet treat night it is tonight, babe. Okay. After I'm done streaming, we'll go sweet treat. Been live for about 2 hours now. I could probably go for another half an hour to an hour. I'm not tired by any means, so we'll see. Okay, let's draw a little bit before we bug catching set. I'm pretty sure numbers wise we have the KO here. Bug catch for 2 grass. That's exactly what we wanted. Dance 1. And ooh, an Iona. What did they grab with the Ultra Ball? Was it a V-Star? No, they got another V because they know that they're going down this turn. I'm inclined. Well, that's a gift energy, isn't it? Okay. No, then we could just Iona. There's no reason not to. So we will evolve the active. We'll ripening charge this grass onto here. And then we're going to Iona for a new hand, because we're going to give them a new hand anyway with gift energy. I have KO right now, right? 240. Yeah, okay. We're going to dance anyway, just because dancing's fun. And it also allows us to have, you know, consistently KOs next turn, too. We'll attach return down there. We're not going to bug catch because there's no point in having stuff in our hand right now. Syrup Storm for 300, so your V-Star is also kind of cooked, my guy. Only the one Minccino, so he could take out the Hydrapple this turn, but then we just respond with another Hydrapple. Artemis and I am chilling on the bed. She's such a flat fuck. She is, dude. She's such a flat fuck. Get prepared for her to start getting more and more flat and more cuddly as the weather gets cooler. Because she is a chilling in winter kind of cat. Play the Fez and Lugia. Interesting. Sure. I got the Chinchina. Oh, so she's like you? Yeah, she is. She is my cat. Alright, I think we promote the apple here. Because we're looking to get a KO with the Hydra Apple. We just need to find a rare candy. And if we don't, we just retreat it and take something out with the Ogre Pawn. That's all. Mister almost kicked me out of bed last night because you were cold. Yeah, well, I was cold, and you were warm, so that's why I wanted to be near you. I'm not the jamming tower for all those tools that are in this deck. Is Fez in deck? Fez is not in deck. But another Ogre Pawn is, so we'll do that. What's with Fez and being prized these last couple games? Let's dance. Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. Hydra Apple. Okay. Bug catching set. Neither of those are what we wanted. We're gonna Iono here, so we're gonna keep the Hydra Apple in deck. So that we don't just Iono it away. I wanted energy so I could draw more with Ogre Pawn. Sui and Heavy Ball, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh, easy. Doesn't matter, we have it anyway. Lugia, more like Hoogia, in a joke that nobody's ever made before. We'll Ripening Charge it, I guess. I don't know, it doesn't matter. I don't think we Super Rod yet. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna Super Rod. Yeah, we're gonna Super Rod that. I have no hand. Go ahead and Iono me. So they don't have the knockout on the Hydra Apple this turn. However, they do have the Iron Bundle and then the knockout on whatever we promote, because the Lugia will be able to do 220 and knock out any of these guys. So we're going to promote the Squawkabilly, obviously, just sacrifice that guy. There is a world where we promote the Squawkabilly and then they just pass. I just buy some time. I think it'd be pretty dumb, because they know I play a fuck ton of energy, and then I could just easily top deck an energy and retreat it. But, I don't know. Maybe they're trying to find an unconventional win con here. They only need 2 KOs here, so they can just Iron Bundle one of these guys and then boss the other one. Nope, not that one. So it'd be kind of throwing to pass the turn, but who knows? Maybe they're caught off guard by the grass deck. Ah! It's green! Yo, they attached the double turbo? That's actually so dumb of them. Because they could take out the Squawkabilly, but then they can't take out these Ogre Pawns next turn. Why would they do that? Are they just entirely out of energy? Why would they do that? Because I don't think I have KO with Syrup Storm, right? I have 3, 5, 7, 9 in play. Oh, I guess I do have KO with Syrup Storm. So this Lugia is going down. I thought I was like a couple energy short for that. No, so we have Knock here, and I don't think they have a response unless they play whatchamacallit. Unless they play... I can't speak. Unless they play Wordier, is what I'm trying to say. Jesus. Wordier could take a boss KO on an Ogre Pawn here. Where's the Fez? I considered briefly Nesting Ball for the Mew EX, but then I realized putting the Mew EX means that they could throw down a Lugia and Oh wait, no, Lugia. I thought did one. I thought Lugia did 180 for its other attack. It's 130. No, we could have thrown in a Mew. It's not going to matter, I don't think. Amenchino does not help you. Go ahead and capture Aroma all you want. That Archeops really does not help you. If you were looking for something specific, why didn't you thin with the Nest Ball first? Ursaluna! I forgot about Ursaluna. How could I forget? It's like one of the best cards of Twilight Masquerade. Luminion for boss in the half game. That makes sense. Yeah, okay. Alright, stop BMing. Just retreat the Archeops. Or Jet under the Blood Moon. Doesn't matter. How could I forget about Ursaluna? It is like one of the poster childs for that set. And also, it's literally the mat they gave out in Baltimore. I have an Ursaluna mat now. It's pretty cool. I actually really like the art for that Ursaluna. It's the pack art for Twilight Masquerade, if you've seen it. But it's a sweet mat. I just also really like my NAIC mat right now with all the Paradox Pokemon on it. So, probably stick with that for a little bit longer until it tries to start falling apart on me. The client's broken again. Sweet. You'll just see it. Let's do the refresh. Small indie company. Love the mat. Yeah, it's a good one. I was trying to think. I couldn't think of what supporter promo we were gonna get. I was like, what Twilight Masquerade supporter is like very good, right? Because they'll give out researches or Sadas or whatever. And then they gave out Carmine, and I was like, oh yeah, that makes perfect sense because it's in a bunch of decks, like Lugia and stuff like that. Tier 16. Let's see what we get. I saw a full art Sharon's Care, which is cool, or the illustration rare for Sharon's Care. Yeah, the Galarian Gallery one. That's sweet. I don't think you play that in the Galvantula deck, but thanks for it anyway. And nothing. Just the Sharon's Care. Back to it. Will we hit the guy who's playing fire again? Yes or yes? Attacking always ends your turn, unless you're playing Radiant Venusaur. Okay, hello? Did everybody just crash off the ladder? I ended up cracking the box, and this is the first time I've ever solo opened a box for specific cards, and this box is low-key kind of wild, I think. Wild, like, in a good way, like you've already hit, like, illustration rares and stuff. Because, if so, I want to see the hits at the end of it all. Hello, ladder, matchmaking. Do you want to, pair me with somebody? Let's try that again. Okay, it just needed a, alright, Dragapult sleeves. So maybe Dragapult, question mark. But it just needed a firm talking to, apparently. Dragapult is going to be a problem, because, poor little Apple Boy only has 40 HP. We'll maybe be able to get one evolved up, but then putting more down is going to be dangerous. Because then it gives them 40 HP, and they can put two, like, one on each Ogre Pawn, and they start really setting up. So, we'll see how this goes. Happy boy. Some to pick in Discord when I'm done with the last 3 packs, but yeah, it's nutty. Well, I'm glad that it paid off and that you were not disappointed in trying to crack it and pull some stuff. do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. Put down the other apple. We'll save the Pheasantipity for now. See what they're playing and whether we want to put it on the bench or not. Because starting Dominion, not exactly giving us many clues as to what they're playing. Probably Dragapult between the sleeves and the fire energy. TM Evo and then Iona and Prey, I think is what they're going for. We don't mind the Iona. We'd like some more grass energy in hand. I'd like to get Hydrapple Rare Candy. Well, that's kind of it. It's kind of Hydrapple Rare Candy. It is indeed Dragapult. Okay. So these two Applins are probably the only ones going to hit the board. So we can probably safely Ultra Ball away these two other ones, because we really don't want to give them Applins in play that we can't evolve. Ah! Turn 2 Squawkabilly. Precisely what I wanted. Well, he's going to be part of the Ultra Ball. Boop. Boop. Give me Hydrapple. Candy the active. We're not going to be doing a lot of damage here, but it is what it is. I think we're actually going to be 20 short for this Dominion KO, which is a bummer. But it means that we could spray fluid later. Or something. I don't know. Their board state's not exactly great either, so we're kind of both just playing this slow. So, like, this is the Kyurem Zekrom flight, right? This music's kind of too intense for anything else. It's the Getsus fight. Same idea. Did they get the Far Sealstone off the Recon Directive, or were they just holding it? Because if they got it off the Recon Directive, that's kind of goated with the sauce. So Arven for Terra Crystal and Earthen Vessel, probably, and then Forest Seal for Dragapult, Attach, Retreat, etc., etc. Poffin. I guess they already have the energy in hand. Two A-Specs, two Full Art Pokemon, two A-Specs. I think you typed A-Specs right twice. I don't think the box had 4. Full Art Trainer, a Gold Trainer. Ooh, what's the Gold Trainer in that set? Is it a... It's like a tool, right? 3 illustration rares and 6 EXs. Great, busted. You pull it up right now. See what you got. Oh, Enhanced Hammer, E-Hammer. Ooh, spicy. That will be a good card. I feel like when we get some kind of like defining energy, like if we get a true Rainbow energy back in format after Lugia rotates. You got your Ogerpon too. Let's go. Oh, you got 2 Ogerpons. You got the Full Art and the regular. Well, there you go. You have a playset now. Let's go. Greninja, the Full Art Sinastcha, Dragapult. Yeah, that was a crazy box. That was busted. Good pulls there, Angel Girl. So we're in trouble. We just Syrup Storm back. That's all we can do. I need 1 more, and then we can Ultra Ball for the Pheasantipity. But by that time, this Hydrapple's going down. I think we have Return KO with the Ogerpon, but it's not where I'd like to be. The Sinastcha's so good. I have 2 of those, which is great, because I've built the Sinastcha Ogerpon deck So it's nice to have the two of those to have the matching art. That's a great example of one of those cards that has like perfect like background coloring, because full arts are just like the Pokemon slapped onto a card, but the background coloring really makes them, and that one it does so well. Another good one is the 151 Arbok EX. It's got the green background and the the purple and black Arbok, and it's super cool. Don't really know why they threw down the Alakazam. It gives me like a boss angle here that they, yeah. All right, we're gonna bug catch. I'm gonna instantly get punished. No, I'm not. Okay. Let's dance onto the active. Ooh, okay, spicy. Ogre Pond. They don't have attack next turn, so we can actually afford to set up a Diplin. I guess, actually, they might have attack with Crispin, but they'd have to really hit the nuts to do that. Oh, let's get set up. Let's go. Let's do the thing. Oh, and the Pheasantipity? You spoil me, game. If we do that, we'd have 3. There's no point in putting the Mew down. Give me the last Ogerpon. Why not? Give me all the Ogerpons. We still have Unfair Stamp in deck, too. So not that we're going to play Unfair Stamp this turn, but when they take out like another like Ogerpon, then we can Unfair Stamp them into Oblivion. Myriad Leaf... I'm not doing enough damage. Shoot, I thought it was 150 base. Oh, I just threw chat. I thought it was 150 when you had 3 energy on yourself. It is 120 when you have 3 energy on yourself. I am stupid. Get me out of here. I have deep shame. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I should have attached active. I am what you might call dumb. Grimortal, thank you for the follow. Why are my alerts broken? Why is that default alert up there? Wonderful default alert. I love it so much. Water Sleeves, what do we think they're playing, chat? But yeah, I gotta investigate why the alerts aren't working, because the follow alert certainly should be working. There's no variations on following, you just follow or you don't. So, yeah, something's just kind of fucked up with Streamlabs. I think we start the Squawk. I don't want the Pheasantipity to die. And we're probably gonna end up squawking away this hand anyway, so... No, all of you guys are, all of you guys are following with my shitty alerts. It's supposed to be a good, funny thing. It's supposed to be a meme. Give me these basics. We don't need more grass energy in hand. But thank you for the follow, Ray. I don't need more grass energy in hand. Stop! Also, they started Mew. I have no idea what they're playing. They could be playing anything. This could be fucking Miraidon for all I know. We'll attach to the apple back here just in case they are playing an aggro KO this turn kind of deck. And Squawk and Seize! We'll nest another Ogerpon. Damn, it feels good to fill up your bench the first turn. It's part of the reason I've been loving Terapagos recently. Like, colorless Terapagos. Not the Palkia variant. But it just sets up so consistently, and I love decks that do that. I hate looking at my opening hand and going, I have to just get lucky. I love decks where it's like, I am in control of my setup. And then later on, the luck comes into play with hand disruption and draws and stuff like that, but, you know, I can always make sure that I'm not going to get donked or brick or something like that. So, it would appear they're playing either Palkia Terrapagos or just, like, straight Palkia. Like the Palkia Dust Noir, that is. So we'll see what else comes down here. But just the motivate from them, so. What do we want to do here? We're probably going to Iono. We're going to attach an Iono. I would like to get a rare candy Hydrapple, but that's a lot to ask. Just kidding, it's not a lot to ask, actually. It's perfectly reasonable to ask. You can actually ask at any time, and it just happens. Easy game, easy life, dude. But catching for more grass, why not? Just the one, which is kind of disappointing, because it means I have to do the ripening charge here. But I think we still have KO? Yeah, because even after this retreat, we're going to have 6 energy in play, so we'll have KO. See you later, guy. It's just that easy. Just ask for the cards, and your deck will give them to you. Countercatcher, the Fez. Do you actually have a knockout this turn, though, or is this just a stall angle? Structuring back the Mew. Their other hand must be hot garbage, or we're getting a research here. One of the two. I don't know. Close enough. Same difference. Oh, the unfair stamp? Dude, you're so... Hand disruption's a lie. Alright, Pokestop. So we're looking at the Dust Noir list. Because obviously they wouldn't be playing Pokestop. If they needed Terrapagos, they would have a Area 0. So the good news is they don't have Dust Noir stamp. So this Hydrapple is going to return KO and be safe. Because there's no way they can put down Dust Noirs and another Palkia and stuff this turn. It's just not happening. So as long as we hit 9 energy in play, which would only be 3 more, yeah, we'll be okay. We'll get the return KO, and this game will be kind of over. Greninja really is not going to do a whole lot here. I have nobody on the bench that you can take out easily, except, you know, one Applin, but that's not going to... It's not going to change the prize math at all. Subspace Swell. What a swell card. Alright. Apple. Stamp. Ultra Ball. These two. We'll get the other apple just to thin a little bit with this research here. How many grass do we have in deck? 7? 2 super rods still. Let's throw it all away. Wow. Where's the grass energy? Hello? Okay. 7 in deck, by the way. Well, I guess we kind of got lucky with that second turn, so can't ask for it every time. That was a draw. That was a research of all time. I'm going to refresh the music, because that's trying to cut out again. Oh, and they just prime catch your Night Stretcher. Yeah. I see. All good. This game should have been ours. This game should have been hella ours. It's still not, like, over. It's still not bad. But the fact that they're going to actually take 2 prizes here is kind of crazy. Good Watt Energy Star Portal. I love using my once a game abilities to attach 1 energy. Stretcher the Clops, put the Clops on. That's not changing math, but I guess the Dusk Noir can next turn with the Hydrapple, right? Well, if we lose this game, we lose this game. Love to see an Iona this turn to hand disrupt him, but that is asking a lot. The Bug Catch just to thin it a little bit before we do that. No, we just want Grass Energy. I don't necessarily need to set up another Hydrapple. I want you. You is who I want. Counter Catcher does get us... Well, not really. But either one of these is doing 260. 240, 260. It's no different. Shit. Well, actually, we have one more play. Super Rod the Fez back. And then Ultra Ball for it. Right, because we have 2 Iona in deck. And we're going to draw 3 cards here. Come on. Come on. Come on, give it to me. Let's go. Let's see it. No. Okay. So then the play now becomes that we take out this Dusclops here. Counter Catcher it. Counter Catcher Dusclops. They can't do it. They can't one-hit KO this Hydrapple inactive. They just have to find... They just have to have Gust next turn. We'll Super Rod back 3 Grass. Because we just want to put Grass in play and draw next turn. We want to get the other Hydrapple set up at this point now. But that is a lot to ask. Lacey. Get 8 off of it, which is nice. What are these hands, dude? These hands are not it. And we'll Syrup Storm, and just hope they don't have boss. We've still got 2 candy in deck, right? Maybe 1. I didn't really prize check effectively. But what we can do here, assuming we get a turn, is we get Ultra Ball for the Hydrapple. We can draw a little bit with the Grass Energies and the Teal Dance, and then we can, worst comes to worst, rip the Pokestop. So they clearly don't have game yet, because they would have just bossed us if they had it in hand. Okay, you love to see it. The Gren is annoying. Yeah, the Gren is very annoying, because what that means is that Hydrapple is not Terra. So they could 260 this turn, and then they can Mirage Barrage us next turn. So we gotta hand disrupt, because we can't let them have a Water Energy in hand. Okay, we have 1 candy, 1 is prized. We can do this. Just believe. Just believe, chat. Dance. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Okay, we need to Rip the Pokestop. And we don't find it. So this is the point in the game where we cry, actually. We cry, we wonder where we went wrong, and why God has left us. Yeah, we lose here. I mean, we don't necessarily lose, but we also don't necessarily win. We just have to INO them and hope that they don't get a water on the Greninja. Hi, Rare Candy. I'd love to see you a little bit ago. Oh, this doesn't matter. They have the Ursaluna. We needed to put something with 300 HP in active. I forgot they had the Ursaluna. No, that's game. Yeah, we needed to find that candy. Just very unfortunate that it was in the bottom 3 cards. We had an incredible turn 2, and then the Fates turned on us, and we had incredibly poor luck for the rest of the game. But that is what happens in a random card game. If I wanted something that didn't involve luck, I'd play Go Fish. Let's run one more with this deck, and then let's change back to Meowscarada and try cooking that for a little bit more. And then probably call it a stream at like 3 hours or so, and go for 2.5 hours. Like I said, I'm still feeling pretty good, but I am starting to feel the energy start to run out. So we'll do another 20 to 30 minutes of playing. Go Fish has luck? Well, I mean, I guess, right? Well, the luck of what card you draw off the top of the deck. I don't know, what's a card game that doesn't have luck? It's kind of the whole point of cards, right? Actually, I guess, isn't like every solitaire game technically solvable, winnable? Just a matter of skill. So I guess Solitaire is your game if you don't want luck and you want to play cards. Hello, Charizard. You are going to be very disappointed when you see I'm playing a grass deck. Took him a long time to decide that he wants to play the second Poppin. Alright, we're not going to attack for the Squawk. We're assuming the Squawk goes down next turn. We're just going to rip the Iono, try to play the hand that we're given, and then Squawk and seize. Just like that. Bug catch, give me this, and I suppose another grass energy. Do a little dance. Easy peasy. Dance again. Oh, I'm sorry, Lacey. You're gonna have to go. Apple. Apple. Ultra Ball. Ogre. Squawk and Seize, an empty hand. Love to see it. That hand that we got is pretty mid, though. No rare candies for these guys, so I might have to just research them away. Rip. This deck is like, it's what, 15, 16 energy? It's chock full of energy. It's a quarter energy. And this is like the third game that we've had where we've just like researched into no energy. It's crazy. Or bug catching sets, because there's 4 of those, which are essentially just an energy when you play this much. And instead we haven't seen it at all. It's crazy. Oh! They just... They were too scared. They were like, oh, it's a grass deck, I have weakness. It's over. Okay. Bye. We'll do another one, because that one really didn't count. See you later, dude. It's so funny, you know, the online ladder, it being also Turbo Dark, looks like. Um, you know, it just being like, oh, you just requeue for another game, it's like very quick kind of thing. Like, the moment something goes wrong, people will just, like, concede. And it's like, you're never going to learn how to play better and play out of a corner if the moment that your deck doesn't instantly set up and start hitting exactly the turn that you want, you just concede. Fish. On this ball, we're probably going to grab Ogre Pond here. I don't necessarily want to throw the hand away with Squawk. Yeah, I very much don't want to do that, seeing that one of the Hydrapples is prized, and I would throw away a Hydrapple and a Super Rod. So we will do this. Never Punished. Send up an Applin. If this is Turbo Dark, we don't want to leave the Mew up there, so we will just send out the Applin. If he dies, it is unfortunate, but we just return KO with the Ogre Pawn. So, not worried about that. We're obviously not going to throw down Fez until it actually would be active. We're not just going to give him that. Oh! Is it the Loyal 3 deck? Is it the Okidogi, Monkey Dory, and Pheasantipity? Little Petrarunt? If so, those have fighting weakness, not grass weakness, so we can't exploit it as easily as we can Turbo Dark. I'm going to assume that we're seeing a Squawkabilly here. Petrarunt. Other card in hand is Squawkabilly. No, it's Research. Same difference. Samurott! Hello? I know the Samurott V-Star is like, if your opponent has 4 damage counters on it, just like insta-KO it or something. Unfortunately, our Apple's gonna get taken out by the Morpeko here. I did not expect that, obviously. So, good on them. Samurott does have a grass weakness, though, so we can exploit that. Fez. Do we... I think we send this. I think we send the Research. I think we Super Rod those guys back and then Research. Hate to see the Hydrapple go, but we can make it work. Let's dance. Let's flip the script. We'll dance again. We're probably going to burn an Ultra Ball here to get another Applin in play. Unless we just get it right here. No. We did get the Counter Catcher, though, so that means that we can take out the Samurott, actually. That's pretty great. Counter Catcher the Samurott. We're going to bring this guy up. Before we pass away our turn, we're going to do this and this for an Applin. And then we Myriad Leaf Shower and say you're cooked. Don't have grass weakness, nerd. Ooh, Candy Iono. Prize cards, you treat me so well. You know how to make a girl happy. I mean, what? The Devo, too? Spicy. This is a spicy list. Ah, the pretty Samurott. Look at how good that card looks. So good. Another research. I would have thought they would have been playing like a ton of Janines, but we haven't seen Janine yet. Janines is one of those cards that isn't going to be really important right now, but once Dark Patch rotates, Janines is going to be, like, essential. We would love, love, love to see a boss's orders right here. So that we could just boss up that Samurott. I think we just grab another Ogre Palm. The Iona probably here? Actually, let's Ultra Ball and get Hydrapple in play, and then Iona. Or restart and get the boss. It's just that easy, chat. You just have to ask. You just have to ask your deck. Just ask it what it wants to do today. Does it want to give me the boss today? Do you want to give me the boss, little deck? That was some good luck right there. One card. So, our luck with this deck tonight has been incredibly swingy. It's been research and see no energy, and it's been draw one card and it's the boss. So apparently this is just the high roll deck. I can't wait till we talk to the boss next turn. I guess we won't even get the chance to. Alright. Hydrapple's fun. Hydrapple's good. I like that list, Angel Girl. The one suggestion that I have, I don't know if you saw when I did this, is just change that Applin to the Stellar Crown one, so that you can do a guaranteed 40 to moons. Let's get back to Meowscarada. Cook Meowscarada a little bit for the last 15-20 minutes of stream. Do maybe about 2 to 3 games, depending on how fast they go. Oh no, it's a dude in disguise. Who is he actually? Alright, I think we go second with this deck. Do the whole Arven Rotom engine kind of thing. Just for consistency's sake. Ah, yes. Ideal starting hand. This would be a pretty good starting hand if we had a basic, if we had like a Sprigatito, because then we could just like Poffin, Rotom, and then instant charge. This is less good. We will start the Rotom. Not what I want to do, but I don't want to start the Alakazam because it's got a 2 retreat. And I don't want to give him a Fez that's going to get taken out and then not be able to be used. Like they are. Oh, this is the GTS song for sure, right? You guys see Artemis back there? Ooh, it's Zard. Let's go. Grass decks keep winning. Stay winning. My guy is taking forever. I guess to be fair, he doesn't know what we're playing. I said go second, and we started Rotom, so for all he knows, we could be playing Snorlax stall. Alright, Puffin. Give me the pair. Let's see here. Forest Seal's not prized, that's good. I don't think we prized a double turbo. No, we did prize a double turbo. So we'll do that. We'll give a Grass to Rotom here. We'll throw it on the Kazam in case we get Iona. We're not going to throw it on the Fez, though. It's too much to give him in case he has, like, a... I don't know, like he can damage it now and then Dusclops it in a turn kind of thing. And we've got Candy Pidge for next turn. Sweet. So assuming this hand doesn't get taken away, we just Candy Pidge, Pidge for Arven, Arven for Rare Candy Forest Seal for Meowscarada, Retreats, Attach Double Turbo, Bouquet Magic, Alakazam, take out the Fez. Or, if they do get the Charizard in play this turn, then we just do all that except take out the Charizard. Oh, we won't have a Rotom, though. We won't have a Forest Seal target. Although it looks like he just quick searched for a Poffin, so nothing's happening this turn? Question mark? Methinks that they're not attacking this turn. They are not. Okay, so we go with plan A. Voice crack. Going through puberty. Candy, Pidge. Quick search. Arven. We're using Zard's own strategy against them. Arven. Candy. Forest Sealstone. Don't click the wrong thing. Star Alchemy. Meow. Candy. Meow. Double Turbo. We'll put the Artisan in play and get another Sprig. Why not? It's not like it really helps them. They're already set up. Retreats. Bouquet Magic. We'll just Bouquet Magic one of the Charmanders. Yeah, we'll Bouquet Magic one of the Charmanders. Because that allows us to have one of them with damage already on them for Scratching Nails. Just gonna move one, because we only need one for 200 damage. And then we'll Scratching Nails the Fez for the knockout. It's just that easy. Meowscarada, good deck? Question mark? Well, when you match it to Zard, it does. Super Rod the Fez back? Yeah. So if they don't get a Zard in play this turn, then we use the boss's orders to take out the Rotom. If they do get a boss in play, or a Zard in play this turn, they're not knocking on our Meowscarada, and then we just take out the Zard. The Rad Zard is their only hope here. They have to be playing one of those lists that plays the double turbo energy on Rad Zard. And even then, that only takes out one Meowscarada. They are playing Unfair Stamp as their base spec, but we're okay with that. We have the Pidge set up. So, I don't think anything's priced. We should probably just Earthen Vessel the Happy Ball. We'll double check the Artisan here. But I think the only thing that was prized was one Sprigatito, which we drew off the prizes. So I think we're back to nothing being prized. Okay, the Heavy Ball's mostly for Alakazam, somewhat for Rotom and Lumineon. But, you know, its primary purpose is like, shit, Alakazam is prized, and I have no way of doing the Bouquet Magic thing. Turo. Well, there goes the Rotom. We could still do the same idea with the Fez, though. There's the Rad Zard. Now, will they be able to attack with it this turn? Do they have Candy Zard? That Candy Zard, I had to guess they're going to put all 3 energy on Radiant Zard. Unless they do have the double turbo in this list. We'll find out in just a minute. Interesting that they chose to evolve the injured one. I wouldn't have done that, but you do you. Okay, they do play double turbo because we're going to see that. Quick search for here. Put onto the Radiant Zard. What's Artisan for Sprig? Fez is in depth, right? Okay. So we're gonna pitch this hand and flip the script and see what we can draw with it. I would love to get like another Meowscarada set up without too much quick search bullshit. That does not do it. That is problematic. What does this mean for us? Do we go for Niono and just... Oh, we can unfair stamp. Yeah, let's go for the unfair stamp. So this Sprig came into play last turn. And we'll unfair stamp, and we'll hope we get it off the stamp. Odds are low, but it's worth a try. We got it. We're just that good. Arvin for Candy Devo. Do we give them the Collapse Stadium? Oh, never mind. They just conceded. I was like, do we give them the Collapse Stadium? Because it gives them a way to get rid of that Zard in the back. But apparently they were just not having it because they knew that if I took out that Radiant Charizard, they were cooked. Carl's Karate Chop! Hiya! Dragapult Terrapagos sleeves. So, who knows what the hell they're playing. They just like the color light blue. This will probably be the last game, unless this game is just an abysmal brick, because I'm starting to get tired, and I know Depresso wants a sweet treat. Do not want to go first. We'll start the Pidge. Don't necessarily want to put Manaphy in play if I can avoid it. It is indeed Dragapult. Alright, well, let's pop in for a couple Sprigs. Do we pop in for another Pidge? I don't necessarily think so. I think if they just got it like that, they got it like that. So maybe we just Iono here. Yes, we're giving them a new hand, but I want something going on in my hand, so it's the place you get. I got nothing going on in my hand. That was such a cool hand. Oh, it's this song. Cynthia? I guess she was in black and white, right? Like you could like face her in a town or something like that. Gen 4 flashbacks intensify. EXP share is a choice. Thanks for the Iono. My hand was dog shit. That is a much better hand. You do not know what you have done. Well, he got the Dragapult, though. Never mind. Never mind. Why get the Rotom now? Why not get a Dracloak? I'm so confused. Well, now I'm just gonna promote this one, buddy. Alright, so we can get the Meowscarada in play this turn. Oh, that is unfortunate. But if we had put down 2, they would have just Phantom Dive, put them all on the second one. So it really didn't matter. Okay, so we Arven for the candy, and for our seal, because our other ones are prized. I would have liked to have thrown away, like, the... Well, we don't... this list doesn't play any, though. What am I saying? Ultra Ball, 2 energy. 4 Meow. I know I could take a gamble and get the Pheasantipity, but, like, that's just not it, in my opinion. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Energy Retrieval, get those grass back. We're gonna Bouquet the Pidge and hope that we can just Bouquet it twice. And 80. Now, if they get the Duskull, they do just win this turn. Well, Duskull only does 50. If they get the Dust Noir, they do just win this turn. But that's a lot from 4 cards in hand, one of which is Rotom. No, they just straight up attack again. I mean, it's fair. Me getting the knockout here is incredibly unlikely. And now it's just entirely unlikely. But can I get a basic and just stay in the game for another turn? No. Okay! I'm gonna go one more, because that was kind of not a game. It's like, sure, I got one Meowscarada in play, but like, look at this board state. It's just very unfortunate. I love that TCG Live makes you sit through your opponent's win animation. You can't click through it. There's so many things that they did with this game that just make it seem so toxic. Like a League of Legends dev came and worked on this. Oh! Run back. Rematch. I lost the coin flip this time, though. Let's see if he goes first again, or if I go first. Taking a sweet time trying to figure it out. Okay, nothing changes. Starting the Fez! You love to see it. With a hand that is primo. It's really good stuff in this hand. Well, they started the fish, so I guess it could be worse. The Dreepster? I don't necessarily want to Iono them, but I also kind of want to play the game. The point is we're getting Lumineon with the Ultra Ball, unless it was prized, in which case we cry. The Arven's not really a play. The Arven doesn't give us anything for the next turn. I mean, we have to Iono. We're just gonna give him a new hand and deal with it. That's a little better. That looks better. Alright. We're getting 2 Pidgeys in play, just in case they just have it like that, and they just, they hit us with the, they hit us with the Phantom Dive. And unless they Hawlucha, this Frigatito's not going down, so there's no point. Like, we should put the double turbo on, so that we can, if this guy doesn't go down, we can just attach a grass and retreat. We jam him. Avon, Candy Rescue Board. So, like, does he not play the Terror Crystal on this list, or...? Or is he just going for the Jet Headbutt here? Jet Headbutt, let's go. Candy, Pidge. That Meowscarada draw was actually pretty freaking good. Quick search for... I believe Arven, right? His Forest Seal's not prized, so we can use the Forest Seal here for an extra... No, Forest Seal is prized. Cringe! I don't want to Iono. I don't want to give him a new hand. Rah! I want 2 cards. I want 2 cards with this. Shit. Damn it. Rah! We'll just do that. We're assuming the Festivity goes down. If he just Jet Headbutts again, we're in an awkward position because we have the exact same hand. Okay, he's just gonna Ion us anyway. We're in the exact same position, so like I necessarily shouldn't have done that, but I didn't really want a boss take out this Frigatito angle. So that would be not it. He did get the Pidgey out in play, so we are losing this Festivity this turn. That's fine. We deal. I think we can take out their Festivity. Is that better than just putting damage on the Dragapult? I think it is. I think it is. I don't know. This seems like a tough matchup. We do have the Devo this game. It's not prized again, so we don't necessarily have to knock out the Dragapult. We can hit it and then Devo it. So I do kind of like the idea of taking out this Fez, actually. Very good turn for him. Alright, quick search. Just double check that we have counter catchers in here. Yes, we have 1 counter catcher. Okay, so counter catcher. Arven for Candy. And Devo, why not? Candy, the Sprig. Bouquet Magic. The Fez, because we can't get Alakazam and play this turn. We'll give a double turbo to the other Sprig in case we get hand disrupted again. Counter Catcher, the Fez. And take it out. I don't think we're winning this game. But we'll certainly do our best. The Devo's nice because it will also Devo the Pidge. So we can do something creative with that. Let's see. I would love both a rare candy and an energy retrieval next turn, so if we can get one of those pieces off the top deck. Because I want to get Sprig Evolved so that they don't just Phantom Dive twice and win. Oh, Dusk Noir. Okay. Yeah, we just lose. Okay. We send up this Meowscarada. Top deck a rare candy? No. Um, we did. We can structure back the Fez. I mean, I don't think it's gonna matter too much because they're just gonna quick search for boss this next turn. They have pitched 3 rare candies though, so we can Devo them this turn. It does burn our Devo though for the Dragapult win, so we really can't actually afford that. Shit, this is not great. I guess we just have to hope that they don't have another boss, which is such a fat chance. Stamp. Ugh. Ugh. Bouquet Magic the Pidge. I think we stamp and we have to hope that we get Meowscarada candy off the stamp and whatever supporter we still play. That sort of is it. I think we Alakazam 1 off of here. They do play the 50 HP Pidgey, which is nice for us. Because it means that we can Bouquet Magic this and still have 30 on there. But we do that because oh, this had a Droopy underneath of it. I thought it had a Dracloak underneath of it. We had to do more than 80. Whatever. That still gives us more outs. That gives us more options. And their Alakazam being down doesn't hurt anything, because if they just have the boss, they just have the boss. Doesn't matter, they're not going to boss stall us, they're just going to knock out. This is almost like where I'd love to put a Turo on this list. But I also don't necessarily think and the list is failing at all. It's doing exactly what it needs to, it's just a lower powered deck than other decks in the meta. And that's just going to be part of it. What in the world is this? Hello? That does not knock out active. I think we have to Devo this next turn. I think that's our only win con, is to make them find candies. As much as I would love to attack this Dragapult and take 2 prizes, we just have to make them find candies again. If I can get a Grass Energy and put it on the pitch, why is the game running at like 2 frames a second? Hello? Ask and ye shall receive. I told you, chat. It's just that easy. So yeah, let's Bouquet Magic onto the Pidge. I'm gonna Spoons from the active to the Fez. So I think that's literally the only guy that he can put up that would not die. And then we're gonna Devo. So we're gonna get 2 knockouts here. We're gonna get the active Dreepy, and we're gonna get the Pidgey on the bench. But more importantly, there's now no attacker and no Dusknoir unless they find a candy. And when I say a candy, I mean their 4th candy. Which they can Fez for, right? But, I mean, that was our only win con. Because if we take out the active, they can literally just send this guy up and do the, Oh, wait, they could still do that. I'm so fucking dumb. They just evolve this into the Dry Cloak and hit. Yeah. Because Dragon Headbutt kills here. Does not matter. Okay. Again, I don't think the deck failed in any way. I don't think there's edits that I would make for that match where I'm like, oh, I really could have used this or whatever. The Turo would have been nice, but we wouldn't have gotten the Turo because we didn't have Pidgeot. And like the Turo might have just been clogging our hand before that. That's just a matter of Dragapult being one of the best decks in the format right now, Meowscarada being not. So. Oh, but yeah, let's throw it over here to the full screen cam as I say goodbye. The music's failing again, so it's a pretty good time to say goodbye. Over 3-hour banger, and as far as I'm aware, stream did not cut out, so let's go. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Thanks for those of you who stuck around for a little bit, for a lot of bit, anything in between. Really do appreciate it. I think with the tech issues on that side being worked out, I'm going to start playing a little bit more with trying to get the Xbox hooked up, broaden the range of games that we can play. So we might have a stream next time where we play something on the Xbox and something that I can, like pause if there's issues or whatever. So we'll figure it out. When the next stream is going to be, not quite sure. At the moment, I'm kind of stuck home. I have a flat tire. That's not going to get fixed until Tuesday. So I'll be home a good chunk of the day tomorrow. I'll be home Monday night. It's not like I'm driving anywhere. So yeah, we'll figure that out. But thank you all for hanging out with me. Let me do a quick check to see if anybody I know is streaming and I can send them over. I don't think there is, but you never know. Maybe I get surprised by somebody on my follow list. No, I don't want... Nah. Stop with the audio. No, nobody. So yeah, we'll just end the stream there. Thank you guys again for hanging. Have a good rest of your Saturday or Sunday. And I'll catch you